Hey, Kevin!
What magical item do you have for us today?
Kevin, I give you the world! My world book, world book? That's an encyclopedia.
What is it? The Britannica.
All right, let's take it down a notch.
Let's try it again. Let's do it again.
Okay, let's do it again.
Chris.
Kevin!
What wonderful thing do you have for us today?
Kevin, I give you the world! The My Book World Edition, to be accurate.
Oh.
Nailed it!
You got it. You got it.
Ever dreamed of accessing your PC's files at any time from anywhere in the world? Western Digital has, which is why they released the My Book World Edition. Once you connect this hard drive to your wireless network, all your home computers can store or stream media, and you can get your files anywhere through a web browser. Get 1 terabyte for $230.
That's why you have to eat a portion at a time, because you have to wait 40 minutes to kick in, and you got to see how crazy it is.
Oh, we should talk about
This is yet another hard drive that connects to your home network and streams media to your Xbox or your PC. And it's pretty easy to set up here. I mean, this is, look at this. Even a techie can do it. Look at this.
Where does this
I don't know. I'm calling Geek Squad. This one only fits here, and this one only fits here. I guess that's where they go. So you connect an Ethernet cord from your router to the drive. You power it up. Here's the thing, though. You also have to install some software, which is an extra step that we didn't have to do with some of the other hard drives that did this. So do we really need the software in this whole process?
I think it helps. You know, it's pretty self-explanatory and maps out the network hard drive automatically to Windows, which is nice. The drive then pops up in My Computer, or whatever you call your computer, Awesome Jones, or whatever it is, and then you're done. Overall, it's simple enough for anyone to do, and the software actually helps you along, which you would hope for.
Well, we reviewed a similar hard drive from iOmega, and it streamed media, but it didn't do any on-the-fly transcoding.
Right.
So that means if you want to watch a video on your Xbox or in a DLNA-enabled device,
right,
it had to be in a specific codec at a certain frame rate and size. Did Western Digital at least add that?
No.
Okay, I'm glad I wasted 5 minutes asking that question.
They did.
That's awesome.
Hey, it was worth the payoff.
Good.
They did make it easy to access your media through iTunes or your Xbox, but making sure you have the right codecs when you want to play stuff is a genuine pain in the ass.
Yeah, they really need to get that in there. But they did, a feature that they did include was the ability to access your hard drive from anywhere in the world as long as you have the internet that's online.
That's right.
How easy is that to actually set up and use?
It is easy to set up, but I have to say using it can be a little bit weird. First, you got to sign up for a MioNet account, which is the internet service that Western Digital uses. The drive automatically starts up the MioNet service, so you don't really have to do anything extra there, which is nice. Then using the MioNet seems simple on the surface, but I got to say the interface gets a little bogged down at times because it is Java, and also you cannot access files through MioNet if you're on the same local network as the hard drive. You actually just access the hard drive.
I'm seeing a lot of Windows-looking interface. Is this Maple friendly? Mapletosh?
It is. There's a beta. The software is beta for Mapletosh right now, but the interface overall is very, very PC-ish. I feel like there's some steps they could cut out along the way, and maybe the second or third iteration of this software is probably going to be really awesome.
And when you say clunky and in Java, like I imagine you're clicking on something and then waiting a while and wondering if it actually
like a window
worked
will pop up and say loading, and you can't make the window go away, and
nice.
then you know, so it's just stuff like that.
Well, thankfully that's software that could be improved down the road.
Definitely.
Right now it's $200 online. Do you think it's actually worth it at that price?
Maybe, almost, I will say, since home networks are becoming more and more common these days, which is great. I love the network hard drives. I'm surprised we didn't have them, you know, a lot before now. If you don't mind a little bit of hassle with the interface, you actually will like having this.
Okay, so what are we giving it?
We're going to give it a 3.5 out of 5, Kev. Western Digital got even closer to what we wanted, a network hard drive, but I guess there's a few tiny little things they need to improve and simplify, and by tiny things, I mean the interface and media server.
I mean like 2 things that make the product stand out from everything else.
Sure, if you want to nitpick, then those things.
I think it's a nitpick if they're crucial to the product.
Sure, whatever.
That's
Whatevs.
That's it for today's Gadget Prawn, but if you have a gadget you'd like us to see and rate and review and touch and poke and prod,
just like that,
go to g4tv.com/review this.